Welcome, friends! Today we'll quickly check the 1992 UK 10 pence coin and find out its real value in today's auction market in dollars, even in circulated condition and without a mint mark. First up, this 1975 new pence 5 pence coin might look old, worn, and even dirty. But before you get excited thinking it could be worth hundreds or thousands of dollars, let's talk about the real truth based on today's auction market. The coin comes from the United Kingdom during the early years of decimal currency under Queen Elizabeth II. Back in 1971, the UK switched from the old system of pounds, shillings, and pence to a new decimal system. That's why coins from this period say new pence. It was simply a way to help people adjust to the new currency. So seeing new pence on a 1975 coin is completely normal and not a rare feature at all. Now, here's something very important that a lot of people misunderstand. Many collectors or online videos claim that a no mint mark coin is rare. But in reality, most UK coins from that time period do not have mint marks. So if your 1975 5 pence coin has no mint mark, that does not make it special or valuable. It's exactly how it was supposed to be made. Let's talk about how many of these coins were produced, because this directly affects value. The 1975 5 pence coin had a very high mintage, with over 100 million coins struck. That means millions of these coins are still out there today. In the coin collecting world, when something is very common, it usually has very low value, unless it's in perfect condition or has a rare error. Now consider the condition of your coin. If your coin is circulated and dirty, that means it has been used in everyday transactions. You'll see scratches, dull surfaces, worn details, and possibly discoloration. All of this reduces the value significantly. Collectors prefer coins that are clean, sharp, and close to mint condition. So what is the real value today? In the current auction market, a circulated and dirty 1975 new pence 5 pence coin typically sells for less than $1. In many cases, it may only sell for a few cents, especially if the condition is poor. Even in better circulated condition, it rarely goes above $1. Even uncirculated coins, those that look almost brand new, are not highly valuable. They might sell for a few dollars at most, usually under $5 depending on quality and demand. So you can clearly see that condition makes a difference, but even the best condition does not turn this into a rare coin. Now, you might be wondering, is there any chance this coin could be valuable? The answer is yes, but only in very rare situations. If the coin has a genuine mint error, like a double strike, off-center design, or wrong metal, then collectors...
Next up, this 2014 Australian 10-cent coin might look like an ordinary piece of change, especially if it's been in circulation and shows some wear. But many people wonder if a coin like this, without a mint mark, could actually be valuable in today's auction market. Let's break down the real facts so you understand exactly what you have. The Australian 10-cent coin is part of the decimal currency system introduced in 1966, and the 2014 issue continues a long-running design that features the iconic lyrebird on the reverse and Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse. One important detail that often confuses people is the idea of a missing mint mark. In Australia, most circulating coins, including the 2014 10-cent coin, do not carry mint marks for general circulation. So if your coin has no mint mark, that is completely normal and not a rare error. Now let's talk about mintage, because this plays a huge role in determining value. The 2014 Australian 10-cent coin was produced in very large numbers. Tens of millions of coins were struck for circulation. This means the coin is extremely common, and collectors can easily find examples without difficulty. When supply is high and demand is average, prices stay low. Condition is another key factor. A coin described as being in circulated fine condition means it has visible wear. The design details, like the feathers of the lyrebird or the portrait of the queen, will not be sharp. There may be scratches, dull surfaces, or slight discoloration. While fine condition is not the worst, it is far from what collectors consider premium quality. Most serious collectors look for coins in uncirculated or near-perfect condition. So what does this mean for value in today's auction market? A 2014 Australian 10-cent coin in circulated fine condition typically sells for a very small amount. In most cases, it is worth only around 10 cents to 50 cents USD, sometimes even just its face value equivalent. Because the coin is so common, buyers are not willing to pay high prices for circulated examples. Even if you look at uncirculated coins from 2014, the value usually remains low. High-grade examples might sell for $1 to $3 depending on presentation and demand, but that is still not considered rare or highly valuable in the coin collecting world. Now, there is always one exception to keep in mind. If a coin has a genuine and noticeable minting error, its value can increase significantly. Errors like double strikes, off-center designs, clipped planchets, or wrong metal compositions can attract collectors and raise auction prices. Next up, this 1992 United Kingdom 10 pence coin might look like a simple, everyday coin, especially if it has been used and shows signs of wear, but many people are curious whether a coin like this, without a mint mark, could actually be worth serious money in today's auction market. Let's go through the real facts so you understand exactly what you're looking at. The 10 pence coin from 1992 belongs to the decimal coinage system of the United Kingdom under Queen Elizabeth II. By this time, the new pence wording had already been removed years earlier, so the coin simply reads 10 pence. The design typically features the crowned lion within the royal shield on the reverse and the portrait of the queen on the obverse. It's a well-known design and very familiar to collectors and the general public alike. One of the biggest misunderstandings about this coin is the idea of a missing mint mark. Many people believe that if a coin has no mint mark, it must be rare or valuable. But in reality, most UK coins from this period were not issued with mint marks for general circulation. So a 1992 10 pence coin without a mint mark is completely normal and does not indicate any kind of rarity. Now, let's talk about how many of these coins were made, because that is one of the most important factors in determining value. The 1992 10 pence coin was produced in very large numbers, with millions of coins released into circulation. Because of this high mintage, the coin is very common, and collectors can easily find examples without difficulty. Condition is another major factor. If your coin is in circulated fine condition, it means it has clearly been used. The details on the lion and the queen's portrait will show wear, and the surface may have scratches, dullness, or discoloration. While fine condition is acceptable for a circulated coin, it is not considered high quality in the collector market. Coins in this condition generally do not command strong prices. So what is the actual value in today's auction market? A standard 1992 UK 10 pence coin in circulated fine condition usually sells for a very small amount. In most cases, it is worth less than $1, often around 20 cents to 80 cents, depending on its exact condition and how it is presented. Sometimes it may even sell for just its face value equivalent if demand is low. Even coins in much better condition, such as uncirculated examples, are not particularly valuable. Those might sell for a few dollars at most, typically between $1 and $3.